It's the final regular season stop on the road to the 2023 NEC Women's Basketball Tournament as we welcome you live to Bert Hamill Court inside the Merrimack Athletic Complex in North Andover, Massachusetts. This is Northeast Conference Basketball, and tonight it's our regular season finale featuring the St. Francis Brooklyn Terriers and the Merrimack Warriors.
Out of the Pratt Institute, that's part of the adversity they've dealt with.
DeCesare, a little crossover dribble, puts it up from the circle and drains it.
That's individual offense right there. That's all Jamie DeCesare.
Here's Bayoso in transition, short on the layup that would have given the Terriers the lead.
That was a nice breakout. Bayoso just not able to get the shot to fall.
Thomas to DeCesare for the triple.
DeCesare, no problem there.
Before we saw them in the Battle of Brooklyn, a tough loss to the Sharks that day. They went 4-3 in the month of February, looking to finish the regular season on a high note going into that home playoff game. A three from the corner is good for Kavanaugh.
Yeah, that was good patience. Bandoma and Kavanaugh played inside out.
Win for the Terriers last week against Sacred Heart. Here's the drive by Bayoso, no good. Bandoma, the rebound, can't get the putback. Third chance goes.
Bandoma's came out of nowhere.
Bayoso with the left hand coming in off balance. What a shot through the lane, getting it to go and one.
Yeah, Coach Simino was so complimentary of Bayoso, said she's really starting to understand the offense. Now she's got to understand the defense, and you can't leave Hamilton wide open at that three-point line. They're changing the shot.
Owens getting it to DeCesare, top of the key. Got it, a three ball.
You just got to play her. You've got to play Jamie DeCesare 2 or 3 steps beyond the arc. It's going to be quite a second half.
Here's Fisher. Step back three. Got it. Caught a long two. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. All tied at 30.
A better block by Bandoma.
Terriers trying to retake the lead. Bayoso drops it off for Bandoma. What a feed.
Now Bayoso looks cool, calm, and collected.
It's to Varga. Varga on the drive, lost it. And now Christian trying to thread the needle to DeCesare. DeCesare back to Christian for the lay-in.
Yeah, Terriers slow on defense. Gonna get a quick timeout from Coach Simino. So Bandoma needs to know the scout.
DeCesare driving in, and she got the layup.
DeCesare's been a little quiet.
To Thomas from the corner, no good. And Fisher has the rebound for the Terriers.
Good job by Fisher running that rebound down.
Here's Fisher from the lane, 10 feet from the NEC logo, gets it to drop.
By Owens.
DeCesare has been on the court this entire game, walks it into the half court, gets to Christian. Christian, a three ball, and she gets it to go.
That was a good looking shot.
DeCesare gonna opt to keep it and get it to Thomas. Baseline jumper for Hamilton, nothing but net.
Hamilton, that's a big shot, a double-double from Marissa Hamilton as well. Two-player game again.
Alashenko in the circle, getting it to Thomas, who squares for three.
Fisher just got lost. Thomas has been quiet.
Terrier basketball, minute 30 to go. Fisher gets it and ties the game at 59.
She curled the screen.
Jumping in front of her. Here's Diamond Christian, getting it to DeCesare. A little crossover dribble. DeCesare driving to the hoop. She scores! Jamie DeCesare puts the Warriors up 2 with 7.5 to spare.
Great move. Veteran guard. Total confidence in the take. The only thing that went wrong there for the Warriors, Craig, is they left 7.5 seconds left in the clock. How about DeCesare going to the left hand, the challenge to Bandoma. Bandoma didn't want to foul either, but that's just a fantastic take. A motion out of the senior guard.
The Terriers are leaving their players over by their bench. Thomas is going to get the inbound, and this one is over. The Merrimack Warriors clinch the number 3 seed in the 2023 NEC Women's Basketball Tournament. And we're going going to be joined by our player of the game, Jamie DeCesare. Jamie, first of all, congratulations to you. What does it mean to win this game and clinch the #3 seed in your program's first ever trip to the tournament?
I mean, that has been a talk all around coming into this game. That is something we wanted, and we just had to focus on that during practice and push each other. And we knew this game was going to be a battle. Brooklyn is a great team, but playoff game in Lawler Arena is something that we wanted, so we just wanted it, and I'm so glad we got it.
I think you played every minute of the game, but let's talk about the big minute, the big two-pointer to put your team up 2.
Yep.
Did you want the ball? Was that a set play?
I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, I have to thank Coach Kelly for having confidence in me to have the ball in my hands at the last seconds, but I just knew when I got it, I needed to attack, and luckily I was able to finish over Sarah, so it was a great feeling.
Well, let me ask you this. Coach Kelly was talking to us about the leadership. She gave you guys high praise for sticking with her, sticking with the program, sticking with the process, and really believing. Talk about that senior leadership group and how you've tried to lead this team, even when you were going through some adversity earlier in the year.
Yeah, there was definitely adversity in the beginning of the year, but I mean, as we kept losing, that feeling was terrible, and we wanted to flip the switch. And we knew that if we just took it like our teammates and we had accountability, and just pushed each other, and it started in practice and on the defensive end, we were pushing each other. And me and Diamond as captains, that's our job to hold people to our standard. So we just had to believe in Coach. If it starts up, so with the captains, if we believe in her, it'll go down to the rest of them. So it just started with us, and I'm so happy of where we're at right now.
Well, and you and Diamond, a big offensive play by you, a big defensive play by Diamond.
Yep.
Good all-around effort by the Warriors today.
Yes.
And finally, you mentioned right next door, you'll get that home playoff game coming up on Monday night, playing SFU. Last time you saw SFU, you did pretty well for yourself. So what are your thoughts about that game coming up on Monday night?
I mean, we just need to focus, and it's defense always. That's going to be a big emphasis in practice going along this week, but we just need to stay motivated, stay locked in, stay together, stick to the process, and I think we'll be great.
Well, best of luck to you. The first ever run for Merrimack in the tournament. Best of luck this March.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Jamie DeCesare, our player of the game, 17 points, 3 threes, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. It was 3 all around for Jamie DeCesare and the #3 seed. So there you go.